Opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence.
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. He's away! Fagioli! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's got away with one there. That is good strength. Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's gone for goal! It's bounced back off the post. Savona. The ball has bounced loose now. It's Son Heung-min! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Jimenez. He's having a go! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's been intercepted. Savona. Oh no, what has happened here? He shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
He's had a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a cute ball. Gibbs-White. Son Heung-min. Steaming on goalwards. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Akanji clears. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. Way off the ball! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Shapes to shoot! No, it's wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Oh, well played.
Oyarzabal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Big chance! Oh no, this does not look good. For Julie!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Caicedo. This is promising. Can he finish? And it's Fascioli. Played out to the right. There, and Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Here we go again. Caicedo simply refused to be outdone there. Oyarzabal. He's looking wide. Looking for the run. Fascioli. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's good running with the ball. He is just caressing the ball. Great chance! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. Fascioli on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant.
He's gone for goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And he can clear it away. Pinches it off him. Mikel Oyarzabal is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi running with the ball. And that pass isn't the best. Gibbs White. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. He won't be happy with that one. Nice bit of trickery. He's beaten the last man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Chance! And he hits the net. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And he's lost his man here. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Fagioli. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's straight offside. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Fagioli being withdrawn, but not without warm applause.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
El dorsal 44 será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
Pass somewhat off target. Ball is over the line. Nottingham have it back and can go again. And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Oh, can he get onto this? Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. And it's Messi. And a chance! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Nottingham can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Goes for a shot! He's put it wide.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
They get a throw in. Son Heung-min. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through.
a moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi plays it short. Camavinga! And that has faded wide. Son Heung-min. And he's away. And that may well be that. That is that.